SHS, I had to work as a construction field during vacations to raise money to, cater for my academic needs. So the whole school thing, Sogakope Senior High School.
Okay, somewhere in the Volta region.
Exactly. So the whole school thing left me before I completed SHS. But then when I joined the security work, I met this particular person who spoke to me and admonished me to, start school. And then
wait. So when you finished Sogakope Senior High School, what did you read there?
I read business.
Business. Yes. And then, do you mind sharing your grade with us?
Oh yes, my grade was 8.
8?
Yes.
How many A's?
7 A's and a B.
So you were shocked?
Oh yes.
Right from the onset?
Yes, right from the onset. So
which subject did you get a B in?
I got a B in English language.
Okay, but it's not a bad grade. So look, a sharp guy, whilst you were in high school, you had the same struggles.
Yes.
I mean, your father, who was the one who was looking after you, was not well.
Yes.
How many siblings did you have?
I have 5 other siblings.
You were the first?
No, I'm the 4th.
4th?
Yes.
Wow.
But then, because my dad was ill, the pressure was on my mom alone, and then I just wanted to, reduce the pressure on her. So that was why when I was in high school, during vacation, I just go to the construction field, work, earn some money, and then that was what I was using to sustain myself in high school till I was done.
Wow. So when you finished high school, you didn't even plan, say, you go to university?
No, I didn't have any plan to go to university because I was just looking for something that would bring me at least some money to sustain myself and then take care of my dad. But then, man proposes and God disposes. So
how's your dad doing now?
Oh, he's better now.
Wow.
He's better now.
So now you decided to, instead of go to university, you went to join
a security
company.
Yes, and even that
work.
Yes, even that I joined because I wanted to get an opportunity to join the national security services like the military, the police, one of them. So when my friend told me about the security work, I saw it as a good opportunity to
make your way into the police.
So that was my intention, and I joined, and then funny enough, here I am today.
So now when you joined the military, the security service, then someone told you that you can be doing this work and go to the university.
Yes, so it was actually one lady I met. I was posted to her place, and then she spoke to me. So she looked at my grades to go and work at her place as a security guard.
Oh,
so yes,
so in one of, as you joined the service, now they've posted you to your station.
Exactly.
And you go there.
Exactly. We're still having the intention of joining the military or the police, but this lady met me, and then the whole story changed.
Okay, she met you by having conversations with you. Decided that this guy, you have to go to school.
Yes. So after seeing my grade, she just said, "Wow, you just have to go to school. When you are done, you still have you still want to join the security forces, then you can work on that."
Wow.
And then she advised me not to join the security, the military or the police at that time. I should go to school, and then when I'm done, I can join. So she was the one
What really inspired her to want to ask for your results?
Yeah, so it was actually a conversation that led to that. So when she met me, she asked me if she gets me something better than the security work, I would do it.
It means that she saw something. I'm sure the way you were speaking, your English is too perfect.
I'm very sure.
Yes.
So she told me about it, and then, I was so excited because I was just excited. I knew my dream of joining the military or the police was just coming to materialize. Until I brought the result to her, she saw it and she was like, "No,
you're going to
no, you
right
can't."
Now.
Yes.
Go to school.
You
can decide on that.
Yes, later. Yes, and here I am today.
So you went to buy the forms?
Yes. Then I had bought the forms, but then I just bought it just for buying sake. My interest wasn't really in it. I just bought the forms, and then
the University of Ghana forms.
Yes, the University of Ghana forms. But then it was even my sister who compelled me to buy it.
So with all of this good, it hasn't occurred to you that you are supposed to go to the university? You just wanted to.
So I just wanted to join the security services.
And you would have had a very low rank.
Exactly, it would have been a big mistake.
So it means that at that time you were not really having anybody to look up to, or like a mentorship or
exactly
coach?
I was not really having anyone, and then considering my background too, where I was coming from, I was not really having anyone I was looking up to. It was just a matter of struggles here and there because of my dad's issues. I was just looking for a quick way to move out of it, and the only thought that kept coming to mind was joining any of the national security. Exactly.
So now take us from where you joined. Now you gained admission.
Yes. Yes. So I gained admission in 2020. I think that was the area where COVID came in, and then I started Lagos. When I started, I was able to pay for the admission fee. All right.
From the security money.
Yes, and also the lady that I spoke about, she gave me an amount of money to she helped me with the admission fee. So she gave me a money, and then I topped up, and then I paid for it, and then I started. So when I started, the problem was now with where to stay for the school, and the sustenance. Exactly, and what to use as feeding money, and the school wasn't far from my security post. So I just thought of it that okay, for the meantime I can be schooling and still be doing the work, even though it's not going to be easy as as we think. So I was schooling, working. Sometimes you go to work the following day you have an IA at 7:30. You have to quickly rush from the place to the school to take the IA, to take the exams. I did that for a while. I got to a point sometimes, and with the security system, until you get until your partner comes to replace you, you are not obliged to leave the post. But it got to a point where I had to be leaving the post without my partner coming in,
and that is really not professional.
Exactly, and it was creating a lot of problems. So
with me,
the company, and it was and it was affecting my mental health, because sometimes in the morning you have an eye very early in the morning. You have to leave. Your partner hadn't come. The company is also on you. When you return from school, they are on you. It was a whole lot of issue. So I did that for a while. Sometimes I had to go to school with sleepy eyes and things. But then graciously, I went through that. And then when I got to 200, 300, the middle part of 300, I had to quit. Because the pressure was
becoming too much.
It was becoming too much. So I just thought of quitting, and then I quit and I moved to campus, even when I knew I didn't have any place to lodge. So I moved to campus, and then, one friend, he was also patching someone. Okay, so he allowed me to come and join him, patch the person.
A friend of yours who was patching.
Yes.
Asked you to come and patch him too.
Exactly. So he was a patcher. He asked me to come and patch him. And the funny thing was there were times where, because he was patching someone, when the legal bed owner is around and my friend is also around, it means that they have to spend the whole night studying by force. Even when
you had no choice.
Exactly. Even when I didn't want to study, so I had to be in the reading room all through the night, because the legal owner is around and my friend is also around. So it was a friend who, he had access to a certain lecture hall, and I spoke to him about it, and then he began to give me access to that lecture hall. So for that season, that was what saved me. So I was sleeping in the lecture hall. In the evenings, I just joined the tables together, and then I sleep on it. I did that for the whole of that semester, and then trust me, it was so hectic, because you wake up.
The grades was looking good.
Exactly. The grades were looking
beautiful.
They were looking so beautiful.
Because now you not getting a place to sleep has not pushed you to want to learn.
Exactly.
Not because you want to learn, but because you had no other option.
Yes.
Than to learn.
Than to learn. Yes.
And then you mentioned when we were talking earlier that you had now teach your colleagues.
Yes, I was even aside all the difficulties I was going through, I was making time teaching some of my colleagues, solving tutorial sets for them and all, and even through that, some of them began to talk to me that, oh, Gabriel, you are helping us in this way. We want you to contest for this position. We will help you win. Yeah, so me contesting for the business schools organizing secretary, it wasn't something I came to school with. It was my friends who inspired me to
people wanted to make you king.
Exactly. They wanted to make me king because of how I was helping them. So the journey, it has been quite a journey. So I contested for the position, and graciously, because the people wanted me there,
they just voted
for me, and it was so cool and easy. It was so cool.
Anybody contested against you?
Yes, I had an opponent, but then along the line, he had to step down.
Oh, because he knew that
he had to step down.
The people have chosen you.
Yes, exactly. He had to step
what's
down.
up to you, brother, if you are watching this thing? Wow. So from there,
so from there, that was 300, the whole of 300 then. Graciously in 400, there was this scholarship opportunity from Access Pensions Trust, and I'm very much grateful to them. So I applied, and then I went through the process, and I was awarded that scholarship. So that was actually a full scholarship. It covered accommodation and then tuition. So that period, that scholarship came in as the game changer.
Wow.
So I got a bed on campus. I was at
in 300.
In 400.
When you were about to leave.
Exactly.
So the Lord wanted you to have a place to lay your head.
Exactly. So in 400, the scholarship came in, and then I got an accommodation on campus, and then I had my own bed. Then that was when
so now you started sleeping.
Exactly.
You stopped learning.
I was still learning though.
You were still learning.
It was a voluntary learning. It wasn't an involuntary one like it used to be.
Oh my goodness. But were the grades still consistent? Now that you were sleeping?
The grades were consistent, yes. The grades were consistent even when I was sleeping, because the balance was there. I had already built the systems. Yeah, exactly. So the grades were there. Everything was just working.
And then from there?
So from there we graduated, and then we were all thinking of national service, where to do our national service. And funny enough, God has his own way of doing things, because even when I came to school, in my mind, I was not going to work for anyone, because I knew that one, I didn't have any connection anywhere for anyone to connect me to any company or put me anywhere for me to, say I belong to this company, I'm working. But then graciously along the line, as Access Pensions Trust came in with their scholarship. The scholarship was a full package. So they helped me get a place for national service, and I didn't have to struggle again. So they got me the company Pensions Trust. Yes. So they really helped. So they helped me get the place, and while my friends were struggling, because I had friends who didn't get a good place just because they didn't get anyone to help them get a place. Yes. So now I'm currently doing my national service with Sogakope Asset Management, and I'm really learning a lot. It's the finance industry and asset management industry, a company, and then I've come to understand more about what goes on in the investment space in Ghana and all. So yes, it has been quite a journey.
So Gabriel, what is the long-term picture looking like for you?
So my long-term picture now is to own an asset management company. That's my major goal now.
It's a valid dream.
It's a valid dream. And secondly, my major goal is to become a lecturer, to find myself in the academic space. So that will be on the side. Exactly. That will be on this, because I want to impact knowledge in people.
So we are looking at Dr. Gabriel Nartey.
Exactly, Dr. Gabriel Nartey in a few years to come. I'm looking at that. And I'm working towards it.
We are going to play back this video.
Oh yes.
Interesting. So in all of this, what lessons have you learned through all of this?
Okay, so the lessons are a lot, but then the major ones that I've learned from it is that in all that you go through on this earth as an individual, never take the God factor out. That is the most important thing, because with this journey, had it not been God, because I knew people who started very well, their parents sponsored them to start and all, but then along the line they had to drop off because their parents were no more and all. But then looking at someone like me who had no one, I entered and I've been able to come through to this far. It's just the doing of the Lord. So I just want to admonish anyone out there, whatever you are doing, no matter how little it is, don't forget to always involve God in it. And secondly, always make it a point, no matter the environment you find yourself in, just make up your mind that you want to help people. Because I've realized that it is in helping people that you also get help for yourself. I'm saying this because of the position I contested for on campus. I didn't really struggle to campaign because my friends were willing to vote for me because I had helped them in a lot of ways. So these are the lessons I learned, but then these are the two I would want to share with everyone out there. Yes,
this is amazing. Look, when I saw your story, when it was shared with me, I was like, man, this is amazing. You know, you guys came to meet me at UBA when I was there.
Yes. With Regina, yes.
And I didn't know that, Charlie. This is
the
whole thing.
Not everyone knew
because you were Polish.
Exactly. Yes. And that brings another lesson to mind.
Okay.
So mostly when people are going through certain things, you know, they want it to reflect on them. So the moment you see them, you know that this one is not. It's not as if you are faking your living. No, that is not it. Even the Bible says, as we think in our hearts, so are we. You get it? So no matter what you are going through, don't let it be seen on. Let people come close to you. Then after they get close to you, you reveal what you are going through to them. So when I was on campus, you know, I didn't let it reflect on me. I was looking good. I was looking okay and everything, but the people who became so close to me,
they realized this boy was in the classroom.
Exactly. So me, I think it's a fake life. After the people have come close to you, you still hide your identity from them. That is when we call it a fake life. But your man always looks at the outward. So you have to put yourself out there so well. Back to them. When they come, when they get closer to you, let them know, Charlie, this is me. Those who are genuine will stay, and those who are not, they will leave.
So he has summarized personal branding to all of you in a very short statement. Gabriel, thank you so much for making time.
You're welcome, Edward. Thank you so much.
I am moved with stories like this. You have no idea how many people would watch this, and it will inspire them, motivate them to take up, you know, whatever challenge they are going through right now and turn it into something very positive to push them forward to become their best selves right now. Charlie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you too.
Yes.
Thank you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.